we've got a pair of running backs. We're hoping their number will be called Quincy in today's game. It's Norris's Redskins going up against Sproles' Eagles. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 4 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. Two NFC East teams about to go at it as we join you from FedEx Field.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. It always gets ratcheted up, the intensity that is, when you got a divisional matchup at your hands like we do today.
You know, Jim, when you talk about divisional matchups, the coaches all week long keep telling the football team, this is like 2 games in one. Why? Because you're playing a division team. It's a rival. You built your team to win the division. This is going to be great to watch.
The Redskins ready to get this action started. So that means Darren Sproles will be back for the opening kick. This game has officially begun. Huff's got it on the return. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. So the rookie quarterback, it's not his first time onto the field, but still getting his feet wet in the NFL.
Yeah, you know, Jim, and every week it just gets a little easier, better. When you walk out there, you can settle those nerves down faster each game you play. So it's going to be fun to see how he does here today.
First down at the 21. Running away from the pressure. The Eagles come to the line. Of course, plenty of pink on the field today and in the stands, as all of October will be seeing this for Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. Second and long. Out of the pocket. Looking long, but it's incomplete. Here's our look at the Eagles offense. Last week, they were motoring up and down the field, throwing for over 350 yards. Sproles is in the backfield. Third and forever. And now he'll take off. That's a good tackle, and that's a quick 3 and out. The Eagles will line up. The first down markers right at the 31-yard line. The Eagles take it from the 23. Running room. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Eagles will come out in the pistol. First down at the 48. Jordan Matthews brings it in. Matthews is brought down after picking up 11 on this play. First down here after the completion. Let's go. Airing it out. Makes the play. The Eagles moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Let's see how they back up the big play here. The Eagles makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Hard to cover these tight ends when they get into the end zone because they're fast, they're nimble, and they're big. So even if you cover them, they push off and get the touchdown catches.
And Matthews is probably ready to get right back on the field after that last drive. A drive in which he contributed over 40 yards receiving, helping the team score. Jackson's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. Taking the huddle is Kirk Cousins. He was drafted in the same class by the same team, the Redskins, who had taken Griffin in the first round and took Cousins in the 4th round. And he's proved to be a much better quarterback than a 4th-round pick.
Kirk Cousins was a 4th-round draft pick out of Michigan State University. This is a good, solid NFL quarterback.
The Redskins come out in a 2 tight end set. First down at the 20. Incomplete. Here's a look at the Redskins offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. Alfred Morris lined up in the backfield. 2nd and 10. And Morris is going to secure the handoff. That's a gain of 8.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Eagles lined up in the nickel. There is a flag out.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Players from both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense. Morris lined up as the single back. And Morris is going to take the handoff now. Connor Barwin makes the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 4. And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. If this defensive lineup is going to have the better of it today, it must get a big performance from Connor Barwin.
Connor Barwin, Jim, why they like him down here in Philadelphia is because he's big, rangy, and tough. That's what you want from your outside linebacker.
And the catch by Alfred Morris. The ball is fumbled.
You know, when you're catching the football, there's nothing like catching the pass, whether it's short or long, and breaking a tackle and getting a couple of extra yards. That makes the quarterback have some confidence in you, and he'll start looking for you more.
And Morris is handed the football. Kendricks there to make the tackle. And here we have second down. The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. Right back to him. Kendricks, the one who made the big stop.
On the offensive side, if it's 3rd and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
The Redskins will set up. The 44 is the first down line. Snap it out of the gun. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Thomas is taken down.
So many things are involved when you talk about people catching the pass. Catch it cleanly. Also, catch it and break a tackle. Everybody loves that. Nice job that time.
1st and 10. Pierre Thomas takes the handoff. And Curry's the one who brings him to the ground.
Thomas is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Redskins still driving as the second quarter gets underway. It's a 2 tight end formation.
Let's go.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And they'll end up losing 5 on the run. The Redskins run the risk right now of having to abandon the running game. And Morris is going to get more touches, and you know he has to learn how to find some openings to get his team back in this one.
You know, I agree with that, Jim, but also I think we got to start to think about changing the play calling. Get this defense off balance, then go back to the run and see if you can catch them off guard.
Both coaching staffs told us this week that this defense would be the key to the game, and so far they're ready for the occasion as they take them off the field and force the punt.
Well, one coaching staff is happy their prediction came true. The other one, of course, is very sad But so far in this game, very crisp on the defensive side.
That field goal narrows the gap here in the early part of the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, it was a good drive, Jim, that time. It's a morale booster. It gives you energy and did everything for your football team. I know it was just a field goal, but I thought it was very important for the football team.
That return's good for about 16. The Eagles now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position. Well, we see this more and more in the NFL, don't we, Jim? Quarterbacks who move around just enough. That time he gets outside the pocket and does a beautiful job of completing a deep pass down the field.
Gonna try and scramble now.
Always be alert for this quarterback to run the football when he gets the chance. He is excellent with it. He is a quarterback with the abilities of a running back.
First and goal from the 2. The Eagles in the end zone. Murray's caught his first touchdown of the season. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. And, Phil, we met with this team and the coaches. Did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
The Redskins ready to return the kick. Jackson's going to test the coverage this time. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Redskins stepping back onto the field to get this next drive underway. Their previous possession was a field goal.
Yeah, I think they feel good about that field goal. They made some good plays. They got down there and they moved the football, and they got in a position where they could kick the field goal. Now you take the knowledge that you gained from that last drive, use it, and try to go down there now and score a touchdown.
They've got to be wondering, though, can they finish off a drive today? 2nd and 7 on the way. The Redskins take it from the 28. Cox is able to read that play and make the hit.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Let's go.
The Redskins take it from the 23. And methodically, he just throws it away. All set to punt here. Sproles has got a chance this time. Taken down at the 33. And a run back of about 12. A look at Ryan Kerrigan right there. He has to be pretty discouraged with the way this game has played out in the early stages, Phil.
Yeah, I think he should be. Listen, what you do as a defensive leader, you got to go out there and rally the troops. And what do I mean about rallying the troops? Just get them together and make sure they're just doing their job.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. We're back, and we're coming out of the 2-minute warning in the first half. The Eagles from the 37. Handoff made. And gains maybe 4. The Eagles now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations. The Eagles snap it at the 41. He's into the open. And
they bring him down at the 33-yard line. The Redskins with a nickel look here on defense. Scans the field. The defender appears to have... No, the receiver has the catch. They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
The Eagles will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line.
He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
The Redskins signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used.
The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play.
The Eagles take it from the 28. Going for the home run. The Eagles turn the ball over on downs.
Always protect against the deep ball first. That's what the defense did this time. They were alert.
Hold on a minute. They're going to stop play and take another look at that last one. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field.
The Redskins have really just been outplayed in every facet of this game. Really just looking for any sort of answer. The score's 21-3. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Redskins offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Well, Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy...
Ball is out, and the recovery is made by the defense. They fumbled the football again before the half, Phil Simms. And if I owned this team, heads would be rolling in the locker room here in a few minutes.
Ah, you are one tough dude. Listen, all the money you got, you could own a football team in the NFL. And I agree with you. It's been awful here in the first half. I know his quarterback coach is going to yell at him when he goes to the sideline. When you're throwing the long pass down the field, don't underthrow it like that.
The Eagles from the 22. Got a flag down here.
The margin is increased with another touchdown.
Defense.
The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up the Eagles for the extra point.
The point after is good. The
Redskins just can't stop them here before the half. And now they'll await for the kickoff, facing a sizable deficit. The score's 28-3. Made right around the 26-yard line.
Jenkins making his way back onto the field. And what can you say about what he's done so far? A game changer out there for this defense to this point.
Yeah, he's been dominant. His presence on the field, you could see it, you could feel it. It's really a lot of fun to watch.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's caught by Jordan Reed. And it's a gain of 9. The Redskins decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
Let's go.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Middle of the field and incomplete this time. 3rd down on the way. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Incomplete, and this is going to be a 3-and-out. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. They're in punting formation. That punt sets up the defense now in excellent position as they're able to down the football inside the 10.
The Eagles offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
2nd down with the defense ready to pounce. The Redskins at the line. Dime package. 2nd down and 10. The pass is incomplete. There was no one open. The Eagles call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Looking to avoid a safety here on 3rd down. The Eagles line up, split backfield. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. It's intercepted. Redskins in for the score.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
Makes the PAT. The Eagles are prepared to return the kickoff. It'll be a touchback.
As we get ready to start this drive, partner, talk about the main reasons why this offense has been able to stake themselves to this lead early.
Well, it always starts with the offensive line performing well. Then you get an offensive coordinator that has confidence in the plays he's called, so he lets it go, and we're seeing tremendous play from the quarterback.
We come to the half, and this game isn't even close. Time to get some backups, some playing time, and keep your starters healthy. Larry Ridley coming up next. We're back for the start of the 3rd quarter. Jim Nantz along with Bill Sims here at FedEx Field. The Redskins ready to return the kick. The 2nd half has officially started, and are we going to see a big-time comeback? Jackson's not going to test the coverage this time as he takes a knee. The Eagles defense would like to repeat what it did the last drive, not being out there too long, just 3 plays and forcing a punt.
Well, they're going back out there. They're fresh, man. And the defensive line, the defensive front, they were awesome. That's why they got off the field so quickly.
Takes it out of the eye.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Reed. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
You never know with the talent of these guys nowadays. Little short passes. You think they're harmless, and look what happens. They got so much talent all the way down the field for the score.
The Eagles await the kick. They still have a rather sizable lead after surrendering a score there. Scores 28-17. Huff's got it. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Eagles offense takes the field. Let's see if this momentum can carry over from the first half, because they have been brilliant to this point, partner.
Yeah, a lot of things changed in that locker room at halftime. You know, you might feel good about what you've done. Of course, you got to realize the defense might be upset.